Hey mathematicians, happy Friday! Okay, so I have a new challenge for you today, but it has to do with the super cool resource that you discovered yesterday. So, I want you to head back to that super cool resource, and I want you to create a rectangular prism that equals 240 cubic feet. Okay, so if you remember, that's the volume of the aquarium for the fish that we started with on Monday. So, I want you to create that aquarium using that new tool. How do you know that it's 240 cubic feet? Okay, so let me show you. I'm at the resource that Miss Bloody showed us. Just a reminder, if you go to the A, you want to make sure, so if you hit the big A, you can make it your screen larger. If you hit the small A, you can make your screen smaller. Just make sure that it's at 85% for this. And if you scroll down, here's the same resource that you went ahead and discovered yesterday. One of the really cool things that it allows us to do, and some of you guys might have already figured this out yesterday, is if you hit this little gear on the right side, it lets you customize your rectangular prism. Okay, so I'm going to see if I can find out how to make a rectangular prism that has a volume of 120 cubic feet. So I'm going to make 6 by 2. I know that's 12, and then 10. And I think that's going to give me 120 cubic feet as a volume. Okay, here's my rectangular prism. So I can do a couple different things right now. I can fill it with the cubes. I could fill it with cubes like with rows. I could do a layer like this, all the way up. To show volume. And then I can also type volume right here in this little box. So 120, I think it's going to be 120. If I hit this check mark right here, congratulations, that's correct. So not only does this tool allow us to visualize what our rectangular prism or aquarium looks like, but it also allows us to go ahead and type in the volume that we think or that we're trying to create. Some of you guys might be thinking, oh my goodness, Miss Montague, I already created the aquarium using the new resource. That's okay. You have a couple choices today. Either you can see if you can find another combination of dimensions that will give you 240 cubic feet, or you can find a rectangular prism around your house and use the resource to recreate that. Okay, so what are the dimensions of the rectangular prism that you found in your house? Like, is it a box, or is it a bin that you put things in? What are the dimensions of that? Could you use the resource to recreate or create a visual of that using the resource? Okay, so screenshot your work. Tell me what rectangular prism you're creating. Tell me the dimensions that you're seeing, and tell me the volume. How are you solving for the volume using this resource, or are you using a different strategy? Okay, good luck.